All right, welcome Lombardi sisters. I am so excited to have an entire family of entrepreneurs with us this year and being celebrated as top 25 leading women entrepreneurs. So let's start in introducing each one of you. We're going to start with you.
I'm Nicole. I have a company, Mutts on Main. We primarily do dog training and behavior.
Okay.
I'm Gabby. I'm the youngest sister. I have a restaurant in Hoboken called Sorellina. It's an Italian kitchen and wine bar.
Okay,
And I am Christina, and I have a luxury footwear company called Christina Lombardi. Handmade women's shoes in Florence, Italy.
Sounds lovely. I mean,
Yes.
So we've got dog lover, food lover, fashion lover. So I have to. I mean, there's all sorts of studies out there that talk about if entrepreneurship is, a trait that's inherited or if it's something that's learned. So I'd love to ask, because you have this family of innovative people, what do you think? How were your early influences a part of this entrepreneurial path you've taken?
I think it's definitely something that was kind of inherited. Both of our parents are entrepreneurs, and they always encouraged us to do what we love and to follow our dreams. And when we all had these ideas of what we wanted to do and start our own businesses, they supported us,
Right.
100% in go take the risk, get out there and do it. So I think between, their inspiration and just how we were raised, I think it's something that was definitely inherited.
Definitely. I would probably guess that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was definitely inherited, but at the same time, they definitely taught us a lot about how to keep going to build our businesses, because it's never easy starting up. So just learning from them and watching them be successful.
Great. And would you agree, or what was the best thing that you learned from the influence of your parents that are entrepreneurs?
I would say if it's not inherited, it was taught from a young age. And I think the most important aspect that our parents lent us was the support. Always knowing that you have the support of your family and your loved ones really encourages you to push yourself and reach for the stars.
Absolutely. And having that support system and having someone to lift you up,
Exactly.
Personally and professionally,
Right.
sometimes is, 90% of the battle.
And knowing
Yeah.
they'll catch you if you fall.
Right. Absolutely.
Put you back on your feet and jump right back again.
So let's talk about the favorite part of being an entrepreneur.
Oh, goodness.
You can start.
Everything. Being an entrepreneur, you can create your own work, so it doesn't seem like work, and you wake up and do what you love. If you don't like the way something's going, it's on your shoulders to change it. So you really can create your own path, and I think that that's just one of the greatest things to wake up and get to do.
You're in total control of
Exactly.
your destiny.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's a very freeing experience.
It is.
It also has some other feelings occasionally.
Yes.
that only entrepreneurs can resonate with.
Exactly. No, I agree with Chrissy, and for me, since I actually have like a physical restaurant space, sometimes it's really amazing to kind of step back when people are coming in and it's a busy Friday night, to step back and say, wow, I created all of this. Yeah. This is what all those hard days and hours and long nights are for. To watch everyone coming in and enjoying themselves, and coming in with groups of friends or on a date, and really making it that special place that they can come back to, something that kind of take a step back from and be like, this is pretty cool that this is
right.
This is what we made. So
yeah, you're creating so many memories that's going to be your legacy, right?
Right.
So what a beautiful way to just have an impact on society. So, okay, your turn.
Yeah. So, I agree with both of them. And then in addition, I'd say I enjoy the problem-solving aspect. That I get to be the one to solve any problems, make the programs, work with the clients, help them have a better life with their dog.
Right.
And it's fun.
So, but you also have a very interesting environment to work with too, because your clients are, you can't exactly have a conversation with them, right? Or in some ways you can,
In some
right?
ways we can.
Right.
Yep.
So I wonder, starting with you, what are the biggest challenges for you in the environment that you've created?
The biggest challenges are, the dogs are actually easy.
Okay.
The biggest challenges are transferring everything over to the owners. So working with the clients, having them understand how to communicate with their dogs because
Okay.
it's a lot different than it would be communicating with your children.
Well, I think there should be some parent dog training things going on. I understand what you
Yeah.
mean, right? It's our behaviors that are shaping them. So we should be going to the lessons and the training
So we do a
first.
lot of work with the clients.
Yeah, okay. That's
The human
understandable. Okay, and biggest challenges for you?
Biggest challenges for me is just constantly being on, you know, whether it's in front of your staff or in front of the guests. You know, you're constantly working with people, but it all stems from how I come in that morning and how I'm feeling. If I'm having a crappy day for whatever reason, I can't come in and let that show, because then my staff reads it that way and then the guests read it that way.
Right.
So just constantly just being, you know, whatever's going on in my personal life, or even if it's work related,
Right.
not letting that show the second I step out on the floor, you know, during a dinner service or a staff meeting or whatever it is. So just constantly being that face of it all. But that's also what makes it fun and what makes it...
Right, it keeps you in a good mood.
Exactly.
Sometimes you gotta, fake it to make it. Is that what they say?
I think so. I think someone
It's
said
like,
that.
I'm always happy. I'm always happy. Yeah, this isn't, this is the way I wake up.
Yeah.
That's great, though. Okay, and your biggest challenge?
My biggest challenge would probably be handling the old school Italian mentality.
Okay. Oh, because you're working internationally.
Yes.
Yeah. How fun, eh?
Very well,
Yeah.
exactly. It's also one of the things that makes my job so much fun.
Yeah.
But a lot of the techniques and everything over there are very antiquated still, which is
Okay.
why you get great quality. But it's difficult to deal with them sometimes.
Okay. Yeah, I can only imagine. But your
yeah.
product looks amazing. So
Thank
it's
you.
been worth all those
Thank
challenges.
you.
I
It's
can't wait
also
to try
one of the
them out
most
myself.
fun things, though. You
Yeah.
know? But between the language and the time and the technology and everything, I would say that would be the biggest challenge.
Great. So our event theme this year is being the change. And I'd love to hear from each one of you. How do you envision being the change, either in your community or your company, or how do you embrace that theme?
So I guess in the dog world, if you have a dog that has behavior problems, everybody tends to isolate. So really looking to bring something to the community where there's options for dogs. There's options for owners who have not the best behaved dogs, but to help socialize them.
Okay, great. I love that.
For me, within the restaurant industry, I think two things. One, stepping outside the comfort zone. You go into Hoboken, and everyone's like, oh, Italian food. Well, it's not just New Jersey, red sauce Italian, doing something a little bit different. We're using all local and seasonal ingredients. We change our menu on a weekly basis so that we're always using, what looked good at the farmer's market that day.
Yeah.
But also to make wine accessible to people. We have a fully Italian wine list. We have over 90 wines, which a lot of people are like, oh, I only know 4 or 5.
Yeah.
So making it accessible to them and helping them understand it in a way that's not so intimidating, breaking it down so it can be friendly and they can really find a wine that they enjoy, and which makes their whole time experience something
I can't
enjoyable
wait to come.
as well. Yeah,
I'm up for that lesson. So. Okay, and last.
When I first started out, I had toyed with going retail. But as the business has grown and evolved, we've decided to go straight to consumer. So we're able to bring these products. I mean, my shoes are made in the same factories as Gucci, and the heels come from the same as Dolce & Gabbana. But we're able to give you that product straight to consumer price. So we're not charging 6 times, what it costs to make it, which allows a lot more women to be able to wear these luxury shoes they're still handmade and there's the highest quality. But by cutting out that middleman, we're able to get a great product at a reasonable price.
You are making so many ladies
so happy.
You have no idea.
Us included.
That is all 3 of you. I'm so impressed. Well, I just want to thank you again. We're so thrilled to have you a part of the 2017 class. I think it's amazing. I'm going to give your parents a big shout out for raising 3 beautiful, innovative entrepreneurs. I think it's amazing. And you're going to be such an inspiration to the next generation of women leaders to come. And so welcome to Leading Women, and we hope to see you involved in everything.
Thank you so
We're so
much. We're so
excited
honored
to
to be a
be
part
here.
of it.
Take care.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.